Welcome to Lesson 5.3, Legal Disability and Acknowledgment. This session dives into two crucial aspects of the Limitation Act, 1963, designed to ensure fairness and equity in legal proceedings. First, we'll explore the provisions for legal disability, which protect individuals like minors and those of unsound mind from losing their legal rights due to circumstances beyond their control. The Limitation Act, 1963, ensures fairness and equity by providing specific provisions for individuals under legal disability and the concept of acknowledgment. These mechanisms address unique circumstances where the rigid application of limitation laws might otherwise result in injustice. Legal disability under Section 6 of the Limitation Act. Legal disability refers to situations where a person is unable to initiate legal action due to certain conditions. Let's explore its scope and implications. Definition. Legal disability covers three categories. Minors, defined as individuals under 18 years of age, persons of unsound mind who are mentally incapacitated to act in legal matters. Those facing specific legal disqualifications, as determined by law. Impact on limitation. The limitation period is paused while the disability exists. It begins only when the disability ceases. For instance, a minor inheriting property can file a suit for possession only after reaching adulthood. Multiple disabilities, Section 7. If a person suffers from multiple disabilities such as minority and unsound mind, limitation starts only when all disabilities are resolved. Exceptions. If the disabled individual passes away, their legal representatives may pursue the case. Prolonged disabilities cannot override statutory time limits if the claim is barred for other reasons. Example. A minor who inherits disputed land in 2015 can wait until 2025 when they turn 18 to file a possession suit. Case law. In Virapa v. Ers Canara Bank, the Supreme Court emphasized that disability provisions ensure equitable justice but must align with limitation principles. Acknowledgment. Acknowledgment, under Section 18 of the Limitation Act, allows the reset of the limitation period when a debtor explicitly recognizes liability. Definition. Acknowledgment refers to a written and signed admission of liability by the defendant, resetting the limitation period. Conditions for acknowledgment. It must be in writing and signed by the party liable. The acknowledgment must occur before the original limitation period expires. It should clearly admit the existence of a liability. Vague or oral acknowledgments are insufficient. Example. A debtor admits in writing to owing $50,000 2 years after the due date. The acknowledgment resets the limitation period, giving the creditor another 3 years to initiate recovery. Part payment, Section 19. Partial payment toward a debt similarly resets the limitation period from the payment date. Case law. Tilak Ram versus Nathu emphasized that acknowledgment must be explicit and made within the limitation period to be valid. Practical examples. 1. Legal disability. A minor inherits property in 2010. They can file a possession suit only after turning 18 in 2028. 2. Acknowledgment. A borrower writes an acknowledgment letter for a loan in 2021, 2 years after the original default. This resets the limitation period to start anew. 3. Part payment. A debtor pays $10,000 toward a $50,000 loan, restarting the limitation from the payment date. Common pitfalls. Ignoring disability rules. Failing to account for disabilities may prematurely end valid claims. Misinterpreting acknowledgment. Ensure that acknowledgment is in writing and made before the limitation expires. Overlooking deadlines. An acknowledgment made after the limitation expires does not reset the period. Conclusion. The provisions for legal disability and acknowledgment safeguard the rights of vulnerable parties and provide flexibility in enforcing claims. By adhering to these principles, parties can effectively preserve their legal rights and avoid procedural setbacks. Thank you for joining this lesson. In the next session, we will explore extension and condonation of delay, focusing on their application in civil proceedings. See you there. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more valuable legal insights and updates. youtube.com/ProLegalMinds. If you have any legal questions or need assistance, visit us at prolegalminds.com to connect with our expert team. We're here to help you navigate the complexities of the law with confidence. Stay informed, stay empowered. See you in the next session.